to get you guys in the mood for Rebel Samurai! That's the theme of this week, Rebel Samurai. Hello there, CriterioNate here. We're doing the Rebel Samurai box set that Criterion put out back in 2005. Apparently they were in a mood and they put four samurai movies. I was going to call them great samurai movies, but I've only seen one so far. From the first one, I could call it great, but anyway. Number 310, Masaki Kobayashi's Samurai Rebellion, starring the dude, Toshiro Mifune. Oh boy, the dude. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is actually the first movie. I think this may be the first movie, or second or third movie that we've seen with. I'm gonna look on Criterion because I want to know this, and I should have looked this up before I did, but you know, I waste your time all the time. So anyway, oh yeah, there's a flash sale. There's a flash sale going on right now. I forgot. God, I wish I had money. I might just pick up Le Samurai. Might as well pick up Le Samurai and see what it's about. Although I don't think I'm gonna like it. Let's see, Toshiro Mifune. See if maybe I'm sure they have a page dedicated to this dude. Yep. See, I know it wasn't the only. I know he didn't just do Kurosawa movies, but I feel like I've only seen him in Kurosawa movies. Let's see. Yeah, there's. Oh yeah, he was in. Oh yeah, he was in the Hiroshi Inagaki movies. Yeah, that's right. I totally forgot about that. So that technically was our second look at. Our second look, and he was in the Sword of Doom. Gosh, I forgot about that one too. Okay, so wait, did I? I wonder if Masaki Kobayashi. That must have been. Anyway, but enough about me looking up stuff and wasting your time. Let's talk about Samurai Rebellion because this was a good movie. It's another interesting. I think that must be Kobayashi's style. Is doing like it's another samurai. It's a samurai movie, but it's just like Harakiri. It's one of those movies that sort of, you know, it starts off like very. It starts off very, very like soft, quiet. You know, there's a lot of drama, and it isn't until we get to like the end of the movies when we get the real action. You know, I feel like my idea of a samurai movie was really spoiled with Kurosawa, who has action throughout the films. Most of his films are full of action, whereas Kobayashi was obviously more interested in telling a story, but also directing a very good fight scenes too, which he does spectacularly in Harakiri and Samurai Rebellion as well. So anyway, let me tell you about the film here. So Toshiro Mifune, my dude, he plays Isaburo Sasahara, and I'm referring to the Wikipedia page right now because I don't have the DVD. It's on its way, and I told you guys, yeah, I watched it on Hulu, and it's on its way. I'm gonna go ahead and I want to watch the interview with Kobayashi on the DVD, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna delay this any further, so we'll just go ahead and do the review, and I'll come back to the supplements when it comes in. Hopefully by Kill. Hopefully we'll be able to tack it on to the end of the Kill review, so it'll come either tomorrow or Wednesday, although I don't know. I don't think it still hasn't shipped yet, so maybe I'll check that while I'm waiting. So anyway, Isaburo Sasahara. He's a vassal. The daimyo. He's a part of this clan, and he and his friend are talking, and he wants to get his son Togoyo married. He wants to get this married to marry the daimyo's his like ex-wife, ex-concubine or something, so Ishi. Her name's Ishi, and so they get together and they end up getting married. They have a daughter, Tomi, and after some time, the daimyo's like son dies or something, like trying to battle a cold, and he ends up wanting Ishii back. Ishii doesn't want to go back. Ishii apparently left. Like I think there's a flashback scene where Ishii became very violent toward them, and so she wants no part of their life anymore. And so the younger brother, Togoyo's younger brother, Bunzo, ends up tricking Ishii back to her her original owners or whatever place, and she tells him no, and when Isaburo and Togoyo find out about this, they're really upset. They feel betrayed, and so they say. So the daimyo says, "We'll give her back to you if you guys commit seppuku, harakiri." And they're like, "Well, okay, we'll do that if you bring us the heads of the steward and there's two other guys." And they're like, "Fuck that, no." So Ishii comes back to the original group, and the samurai from the other clan come and bring her back and force her at gunpoint. Not gunpoint. They didn't have guns. Well, they later. At sword point to renounce her marriage to Togoyo, and she still says no. She says no, I'm not going to do that. And a lot of this is set up in drama. A lot of this is set up in just intense drama. There's a lot of suspense. A lot of Kobayashi is great at with the close-ups and just cutaways and things like that. The quick-paced cutting to heighten drama and heighten suspense. Ishii refuses and kills herself, grabs the nearby spear and stabs herself. Togoyo is shocked and runs to her side. Isaburo takes out the rest of the samurai, while one of them stabbed Togoyo in the back and slashed him to death. Isaburo finishes off everyone, finishes off them all single-handedly, leaving the head steward for last. And he takes Tomi with him to the town of Edo, where he's going to talk to the shogun. And his friend and rival, is the guard to the gates of Edo, and tells him that he can't pass without a pass or permission. And when he says that he has no pass or permission, he says, I can't let you go by. He's like, are you willing to sacrifice your life? And he says yes. So they find a field, and they go out into the field, and they set Tomi down. He sets Tomi down, and they battle to the death. And in the end, Isaburo wins and defeats him. I think what's his name? Tatewaki. Tatewaki kind of almost surrenders after he's hit a few times, because he realizes that he would not have won anyway, because he had three people behind him. He had Togoyo, Ishii, and Tomi behind him. So he was doing it for them, and they were supporting him in spirit, and all that. So he just sacrifices himself and dies. And so he takes up Tomi, and he's about to leave in the field. Assassins with muskets are lying in wait in the fields, and he takes out as many as he can, but he's shot and he bleeds to death. And his last words to Tomi are to tell her that to grow up to be a woman just like your mother, and to marry a man just like your father. And he dies. And I guess the wet nurse who had been following him picks up Tomi and takes her back. And that's the end of the movie. Again, Kobayashi tells a great story. This is a fantastic little thing. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was another fantastic Kobayashi movie where he tells a great story. And it's funny. I totally thought he was the one who did the Sword of Doom because of the way the Sword of Doom is laid out. But he did Qui-Gon, which we've seen 2 times now, and yeah, so we've done that, we've seen that, and yeah, but the Sword of Doom is sort of similar too, in that a lot of the big fighting scene is until like the very end. So yeah, I don't know. I guess it's weird that I got the directors mixed up on that, but that was Kihashi Okamoto, which we'll see later this week. And so yeah, so again, Samurai Rebellion, fantastic movie. I really enjoyed it. Kobayashi is a great storyteller, fantastic storyteller. I definitely liked Harakiri so much I'm going to pick it up. This one, I don't know if I'm going to pick it up. I liked it a lot, and Mifune, of course. Mifune does. I think this is one of Mifune's best dramatic acting roles I've seen him in, and I've seen him in a lot of great movies. I mean, he's done so many good ones already, like of course, like Seven Samurai and High and Low. And even I'll even give Redbeard, even though I wasn't a big fan of Redbeard. But yeah, I would want to pick it up just for Mifune. However, I don't think it's sold separately from the Rebel Samurai set, so I want to see the other movies and see if they're any good. If I like the majority of them, then I'll pick it up. I'm going to do that. I'm doing that with the Andre Vita set. Because I'm not a great fan. I wasn't a fan of A Generation, but I still liked Canal and Ashes and Diamonds, so 2 out of 3 ain't bad, and I'm going to go ahead and do it with the Stage and Spectacle Jean Renoir set, just so I can get French Can-Can, even though I'm not a fan of the Golden Coach or Elena and her men. Yeah, so anyway, I may pick this up. But anyway, that's enough of that. Samurai Rebellion, what are we going to give this? We'll give it an A. We'll give it an A. It's a good movie. Again, it's no Harakiri. I think I liked Harakiri more because of the element of surprise. With that movie, I loved like how there were things that were held, like things that were like you started with one idea and then they're like suddenly these elements of surprise that came out to the characters in the movie, but also to the viewer too. So that's why I like that one just a little more. However, this one was fantastic too. I did really like this one, and I'd love to see it again and maybe pick it up. So Samurai Rebellion gets an A from me. And supplements again. I think let me just confirm on Criterion's site here, so I've still got it up. I'm pretty sure all there is there's a supplement. There's a interview with Kobayashi and the trailer, and I think that's all that is on the set here. But let me check. Yeah, there's the interview and the trailer, and that's it. So I do want to see that. And again, I put a hold on it, so it should be on its way sometime later this week, and we'll tack it onto the review, a future review. So anyway, yeah, so there's that, and so yeah, so anyway, Samurai Rebellion, a great movie. So that's it for today. Tomorrow, so we're gonna keep the samurai jams grooving with Sword of Doom, and of course we got the others here. We got Samurai Spy here, and of course my favorite title, Kill. And yeah, and of course, as I've shown before, we still got Pickpocket. This will probably be Monday. Because Sunday is Le Samurai Day, regardless of not whether I pick it up or buy it or anything like that, because I'm sick of I put it off too long. And my friend Joseph reminded me it's not on Hulu, it's on Apple, so I have to rent it. It's on iTunes, so I'll have to rent it. And yeah. So anyway, and that's all I have to say today. So that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys stay tuned for the rest of the Rebel Samurai set. And morals. Let's sing some morals. Don't kill people. Let's see. Don't demand your ex-concubine back if all that, and let's see. Don't commit harakiri, and don't leave your baby in fields of wheat or whatever, or bamboo. I don't remember what kind of field they were in. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. So that's it for me. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for the Sword of Doom. We might actually... Sword of the Beast. I'm sorry, not Sword of Doom. Sword of the Beast. We might actually... There's a chance, depending on what the supplements are. In fact, before I go, I want to confirm this. There's a chance we may do both Sword of the Beast and Samurai Spy tomorrow. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. So tomorrow we're going to do both. Let me see here. Yeah, so tomorrow we're going to do both. We're going to actually have a rare twofer. Tomorrow, or hell, we may even do Sword of the Beast tonight. There's a chance. I'm either going to do Sword of the Beast tonight or tomorrow. Because Thursday I have a doctor's appointment, so we may not be able to do a review for Thursday. So I want to get this done. So we may do Sword of the Beast tonight, and we may do it tomorrow, and then we'll do Samurai Spy and Sword of the Beast tomorrow together. I'm not sure right now, but Wednesday will definitely be. Kill. Yes, so that's the plan. So there will probably. I mean, there may be a review Thursday. I'm not sure right now. It depends on my schedule. It depends on I've got some work to do here and housework and all that stuff. So depending on my schedule, we may get another review in tonight. If not, we'll do it tomorrow, and then maybe do Samurai Spy on Wednesday, and then Thursday Kill. Again, not sure right now. So anyway, but for now, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. We'll see you either tonight or tomorrow for Sword of the Beast. And until then, goodbye.